Hey guys, how you doing today? So we have another scan tool review. This is the Foxwell NT726 budget-friendly scan tool. So let me read off the specs and we'll take a look at the scanner, see what all it comes with, and then we'll connect it to my 2016 GMC Sierra and see what all it'll do. So this is an all-system bidirectional scanner, runs Android 9. It has a 5.5-inch touchscreen, 32 gigs of ROM, 12 commonly used resets or special functions, does support CAN-FD, and has lifetime free updates. There's the back. Got a USB-A, USB-C power button. It is a corded tool. You do have to have the cord connected. It does come with a USB-A to USB-C charging cord, as well as an instruction manual, and of course the case. So I'll go through the screen. It does not have screen record, so I'm not going to be able to record the screen, but we will do our best to see how we can get through this. So of course, diagnostic is typically what you're going to hit to scan your vehicle, look at all the modules, see what kind of codes you may have, look at live data, stuff like that. Here's your maintenance functions. This is the 12 commonly used maintenance functions. For instance, ABS service, DPF, electronic park and brake, oil reset, steering angle sensor, things like that. Then of course you got update, you got data manager. This will be where you go to look at any kind of recorded data or screenshots or anything like that. Of course you got your account, you've got settings. Well, then you got another page here. You got remote control, you got firmware update, VCI manager, auxiliary tools. It's got file browser, and it's got pin detection. Once we get connected to the vehicle, we'll take a look at this, and I'll show you how that works. Coverage list and shop manager. So with all that said, let's get this hooked up and see how it's going to work. All right, guys, so we're connected to the truck. The first thing I want to show you is this pin detection. Let's see how that works. Basically, what this is going to do is it's going to scan the OBD plug or the DLC, and it's going to show you what voltages are on what pins, and that can help you troubleshoot like a dead CAN bus, or if your scan tool's not communicating with any modules, you can take a look at that and see what pins are dead or whatever. So pretty cool little feature there. Not a lot of scan tools have that. So let's go ahead and go to the main deal here. We'll hit America. We're going to hit GMC Smart VIN. All right, so on this page, you've got quick scan, which is going to scan all the modules, and you've got control modules. So you'd be able to go and, like, if you knew you wanted to go into the ABS module and you didn't want to wait for it to scan all the modules, you just hit ABS module. In fact, I'll show you that. There's all the modules that this truck can have. You'd just select whichever module you'd want to go into. We're going to do quick scan. We're going to let it scan all the modules. It does have the L83 engine with the M5U transmission. All right, so it doesn't look like we have any DTCs in any modules. We're going to go ahead and go into the engine control module, and we'll see how the graphing works and go from there. So we have control functions. Let's take a look at that first. This is bidirectional control features that you can do on your truck. So like if you was having cooling fan issues, you could hit cooling fan and kick the cooling fan on. You got evap system, instrument pedal, starter relay, inspection, maintenance, event information. Let's go into data display, and typically what I do is go into the O2 sensor data, and we'll pick some data pins and we'll see how everything works. I'm just going to go ahead and hit select all. Hit OK. Okay, we're going to select that one, that one. Alright, so I'm just trying to find some data pins that are moving. It looks like once you select 5, the graph option goes away. So 4 is the limit as far as graphing. I'm going to hit show selected to start with. Now we've got just the 4 that I've selected. Now if we want to graph that, we hit graph. It looks like we got a nice stable, smooth graph to look at. Color coded. Looks like there's a little down arrow, so you can probably hit that down arrow. Brings up the other pins, so you could pick a different one if you wanted to look at a different one. So the graphing looks smooth. Now we looked at the control functions. Let's go ahead and let's do a bidirectional test. Let's go into the body control module. This truck does have light emitting diode headlights. We'll go into control functions. And let's see here. First we'll do door locks, because you'll be able to hear door locks. You know what, we're already, I hit windows. Let's go ahead and do the windows. Okay, I'm going to do express down. You're just going to have to listen for the window. But you should be able to hear it. I'll be quiet. Okay, window just rolled down. Rev the engine up so you can hear the engine. Express up. Windows going up. So that bidirectional test worked fine. Let's go back and let's go to vehicle access was what I was originally wanting to do. We'll do door locks. All doors lock. We'll do that one. Guess you hit OK. All doors lock. Okay. Driver door unlock. Driver door just unlocked. Passenger door unlock. Very quick. Pretty much instantaneous. As soon as you hit the button, it actuates. So it looks like the bidirectional features seem to work fine. So with all that said, I mean, again, this is a budget scan tool. This is something that you would buy and you know, keep in your car, keep in your trunk, under your seat or whatever, so you'd always have a nice scan tool to work on your car, pull codes, run some basic tests. But one of the most important things is your maintenance functions here. For instance, if you wanted to put rear brakes on a car with an electronic parking brake, you need a scan tool to be able to actuate the electronic parking brake. In most cases, some vehicles allow you to do it just with the car, but a lot of vehicles you have to have a scan tool. Bleed the ABS system out. You can reset your oil light, transmission adaptation, throttle position. If you replace the throttle body on your vehicle, you can do a throttle body relearn. Anyway, we're pretty much done. This was the Foxwell 726 budget-friendly scan tool. You know, if you're looking for a little inexpensive scan tool, take a look at the Foxwell, do a little bit of research, and see what you think. Anyway, we're done. You guys take care. We'll see you.